Look, it's so crazy what happens around this day and age. I remember getting told I was too young for this. I never knew the meaning till 18, now I'm fond of this. Pain in my chest that rests vacant, no confidence. 021 is when I first laid eyes, but didn't take long to know it was to just waste time, you know? You get that feeling you've been trying, and the ways when you then try to leave, but brings you back, you're finding different ways to shoot. You see the way they take a look at you, then hide the gaze. Too much pressure on the mind, overthinking makes you blind. Cause what happens if she's thinking intrusive? Quick head, then gap it, might be thinking abusive. Nah, I can't be in it for a quick sish. Girls around my circle ain't timeless if they value men as quick six. I wouldn't cuff if she would leave me cause I missed ticks. Didn't greet her morning cause I rushed to pay the bills lift. And now she's telling all her friends I'm never there for her. Tell her friends that never dated men I never spent on her. She doesn't know the same people that she's telling only gas her up in terror. See them mask, they never cared for her. They don't wanna hear about the problems you ain't solving. They just wanna hear the money that you're worth so they can measure up. Take notes then hit a major scale you ain't seen before. Get the distance on your meters gaining on the leaderboard. I've tried, but she never hears the words that I speak. It may be truth, but she wants lies to make her worthy to be a valuable partner in this world that tells you how you should be. A girl that's starving for the love but got devoured by greed, and that's the heartbreak. One line can lead to make a heartbreak. Writings on the wall, our relation is what the art makes. Pain paints images, I'll illustrate my heartache. I just want the love to be real, cause that's what the heart aches. I'm so tired, I rely on the pain. It might make me sick and tired, and I sleep tight. Yet these little gremlins in my mind is biting every piece. The only way I feel whole is when I talk to the peace, and that's the feeling most of people know. Yeah, life's short, but love long enough to see them grow. One good look and they've already got the seed to sow. Just add the water and your flourish till you see your old. Never switch to feed the crows. Never switch the ways that you've been raised because they're hating it. They've been speaking all upon his name, then I'm erasing him. Never caught a body, but they crossed the line, I'm changing it. Love is on the line, they live in lies, that's why I'm shading it. Shades upon my eyes, don't open up, I'm never facing it. Girls that act the part, but acting up is where I'm casing it. Treat her like a drug, they live in lust, they have no shame in it. They took the love they gave and put somebody else's name on it. It's such a different time we live in now. I'm too scared to fall in love cause the real deal was a far cry. She just want a night to feel the drive without the car ride. Spark the talk then leave her, she's believing in the star signs. My faith lies in the lessons the father taught me. I never sleep the first night, cause if I sleep it might lead to unspeakable deeds. I've been told to leave my innocence for marriage, that's the way to make the birthright. I can't cuff cause they won't like it if I move quick. Now that's the burden that I carry, I barely make it past 1 month leave because I'm showing a fiction. But ain't that how it goes, or is it deception? Reason to leave them moving on from me to my brethren, it's crazy. My best friend heard and knew the move to make. Many people like me never love until we hit the gains. Only pool we get is in the gym, the pain is full of weights. Mama told me love is patient, love is kind to you. Love is when your marriage is in flames, you know it's fireproof. Love is a weapon people use when they rely on you, then paint a different picture on the canvas just to hide the truth. Love isn't boastful, but they love online to bribe the views. With every nickel, people leave their peers without a dime or two. Love is a solitude they feel when they reside in you, but at least when there's a crack inside the house they made inside of you. Now, how many lovers mean they love with their heart, instead of thinking about some monetary gain on their part? Love is a double-edged sword for those who've lost in the past. But to me, love is a broken promise waiting to pass. But to me, love is a promise y'all ain't ready for. If it was love that you wanted, you wouldn't sit there being cynical. Love is a two-play game and you might not win it all, but love is what you've already won, you just don't get it, no. Love is your parents, love is the ones you always cherish. Love is the teachings you've been given and you spread the message. Love is pain, but in pain is where you're given blessings. Even the restraints, the chains are broken when there's no resentment. Deeper the love means the deeper the heart, but now it's deeper the love means the deeper the scars. Some people sip on a blind and never know what's inside, cause when you drink out of love you might get deep in the glass, and it's a risk I always took. Love is everything I've ever known. Love is a teacher who works with you till the day you're grown. Love is a parent who knows you can do it on your own, to find a companion to handle life with, not all alone. Pour the cup for those who love and die to the game. Love is precious when you make it your elaborate escape. Love is sweet and also sour, but it's one and the same, and it's a risk I always gamble cause I'm foolish to fate. Look, it seems true that love's not in the best place, only pops up through the death of your best mate. Or any death, you get the flowers on your grave, then it's back to being toxic in the world, they seem to tempt fate. Love is equal, never blinded by division. But some people splitting up into divisions, pen lyrics like they're victims in a circle of hate. Love is equal, any way you slice it, give or take. Love is peaceful, never tries to take a piece of the cake. And some people might have different views of love, might be tough in their opinion, but they're never to blame. They've just seen a different view and that's the route that they take. I stayed down and looked to God to help and show me the way. I've seen love through His presence and I'm showered by grace. And I know there's people hearing that ain't feeling the same, which is okay, just keep in mind every word that I say. Don't mistake lust for love, I've seen it happen many times, trust. I've seen the flame they spark set or watch them turn to dust. I've been a victim of an ongoing battle, picking either me or a Rex who's abusive, they're high on lust. It's all fun until it's labeled as domestic violence. Turned away life and chose the guy who's into drugs and riots. Turn to a guy who do life a high water climate. You just might get tired, turn to me but I ain't at all excited. They might assume that I have missed her, told her miss me. Think I'ma take a step back and have a mislead. There's more to life, I'd rather do life than let it kiss me. She had one relationship that turned her to a pick-me. I love but it's so easily broken, I couldn't fix me. It makes me wanna paint his rooftop like in Sistine. But God is where I find the true love, it's no mystery. I settle down, it gives me purpose when it hits me. Lay down the way I feel through music when I'm vexed. I don't talk too much because I'm losing respect. I've seen heartbreak, but never let it get to my head. Love is something that you earn and that you choose to reflect. Love is rooted in the music. Love is showing people this is really how we do this. Love is showing people our ambitions may be ruthless. Love is fighting for it, if you don't you're gonna lose it. Love is how we feel when we're passionate about it, never changing our ways. Love ain't something that you're born with, love is something you gain. Love's a blessing, a root without the guilt or the pain. Love your neighbors and yourself but never do it in vain. Hear the message that I'm speaking, see the image I paint. Feel the message that was taken, inspiration from Dave. Love is sweet and also sour, but it's one and the same. And it's a risk I always gamble, cause I'm forced to fate, yeah.